Have you ever heard a donkey bray or a rooster crow and wondered what it meant? The Prophet taught us special du'as for these moments, and I want to share them with you. Early this morning, I heard a rooster crowing loudly. It made me curious, and I remembered something amazing the Prophet taught us about this sound. The Prophet said that when a rooster crows, it has seen an angel. And when we hear it, we should ask Allah for his blessings and provisions. Later that night, I was walking home through a quiet alley. Suddenly, I heard a donkey bray loudly in the distance, and it sent a chill down my spine. I stopped and thought for a moment. The Prophet taught us that when a donkey brays, it has seen a devil. That's when I knew exactly what to do. I closed my eyes, took a deep breath, and whispered, A'udhu billahi minash shaitan ir-rajim, seeking protection from Allah against shaitan. After reaching my friend's house, I was excited to share what I had learned. But first, I wanted to tell her something very special. I looked at her and said, I love you for the sake of Allah. At first, she was surprised, but then she smiled warmly. She placed her hand on her heart and replied with a beautiful dua. May Allah love you for whose sake you love me. It made me so happy. As we were sitting and talking, my friend suddenly sneezed and covered her mouth. Without thinking, she immediately said, Alhamdulillah. I quickly responded just as the Prophet taught us, saying, Yarhamukallah. May Allah have mercy on you. It felt so natural and meaningful. Then she smiled and replied, Yahdikumullahu wa yuslihu balakum. May Allah guide you and set your affairs right. It was such a beautiful moment. The next day, I shared these du'as with my classmates. They listened closely, repeating after me, excited to learn and use them in their own lives. That night, I sat under the crescent moon, thinking about these powerful du'as. They protect us, strengthen our faith, and bring us closer to Allah. Now that you know these beautiful du'as, make sure to use them and teach them to others. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your favorite du'a below.